Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to today. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to a new start of a new day. We are on our gratitude journey, you all. This is day 22 of 28 days. You all, we are doing amazingly. And congratulations. Kudos to you for your dedication, for your commitment to your growth, your expansion, your moving ahead, your maturing, your disciplining, because it's exactly what this is. It's a disciplining to do better, to do more for yourself. We are so used to beginning our day and just going straight into our day, phones in hand, our agenda, our itinerary for the day, and all kind of stuff. We're accustomed to that. And so when it comes down to daily giving thanks, we are not, we're right now we're developing that that day that what do you call it, a day setter, almost, pretty much. We're developing our day, we're setting our intentions for the day. We are starting our mornings off the exactly the way that they need to be started off, and that is with us giving thanks, giving appreciation, giving gratitude for all of the things that we already currently have. That not only makes sure that we actually are thankful for the things, or the positioning or the access or the, you know, um, provisions and all of those things, but it also keeps us in the present moment. It keeps us attached to the right now of it all. You understand what I'm saying? Because we are very, 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 very heavy on our desires, and I want this, and I'm working on this, and I'm working on manifesting this, and da 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 da, and I'm working on, I'm saving for this, or I wish I had this, or whatever the case. But we are not, instead of, like, say for instance, you're manifesting a house, a bigger house, whatever the case, and that's perfectly fine. Manifesting your next house, but yet your current house is being overlooked. Your current house is not being tended to. Your current house, is not being appreciated. Your current house, you understand what I'm saying? So what it does is it keeps you attached, it keeps you connected to your right now. It keeps you focusing on present day. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. You know what I'm saying? The grass is not always green on the other side. If or your grass will be green if you watered it. It's that term right there. It's great. Ask for and manifest a bigger yard. Absolutely. But it makes sure that the yard that you currently have, you're tending to and you're grateful for, while you're manifesting something greater. I tell you what, the more you are thankful for what you currently have, the easier and the quicker you will be able to manifest what you want. Okay? That is the key to opening up the door for everything else, okay? For new things. All right? We have learned so much about all of this while we have been journeying through our book, The Magic, that we're working on right now. The Magic, written by Rhonda Byrne. This is book 3 of a 4-book series, okay? We started with The Secret, we went to The Power, now we're on The Magic, and right after this, which will be here in the next, 6 days, because we're so fantastic and we're doing this thing so beautifully, okay? But we're going to be moving on to Hero, all on The Secret series, okay? But like I said, right now we're on The Magic, and The Magic is a 28-day gratitude journey. The reason that we're doing 28 days is because it is developing a habit of gratitude. We already know that it's been proven that for you to create a habit of doing something where it becomes natural to you, you have to be working at it for at least 21 days, at least 21 consistent consecutive days, right? So this system has us going another 7 days, 28 days, and to ensure that it's embedded. This is not just something that we're doing just for the secret series or for the magic 28 days. No, 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 no. By the time we finish these 28 days, you will have had it in your system, a new habit embedded, a new habit. By the time, if you did this thing the way that you were supposed to do this thing, then on that 29th day, when we don't start our day today together here, right here on Divine Femininity, then you are already set to get up in the morning. And the reason that we're doing it the first thing in the morning is because once you set your day is set. No matter what happens, no matter who tries to come at you, no matter who wants to begin an argument, who wants to just rattle your feelings or try to trigger you or whatever, it doesn't matter because you've already set your morning, you've already set your day, you've already told your day what it's going to deliver you, which is all hits, no misses, okay? All gas, no brakes, all right? Exactly. You've already told your day what it's going to give you. So anything that anybody tries to do to you to throw off or to do anything or bring to you anything opposite what you said your day is going to deliver, then you know not to even give into it, because if it's not looking like what you said your day was going to do, then turn the other way. Turn the other way. That's exactly how you set your day. You set your day and set the thermostat, set the temperature, and you going on about your day. Okay. You're not leaving your day up to chance. You having control of what your day is gonna do. Okay, saying what it is. That's it. And you're going about it again with gratitude, because we're starting our day counting our blessings. That's what's happening. Okay. All right. So, like I said, with that being said, we are on our 22nd day of the 28-day gratitude journey. 22nd day. So, this is day 22. And day 22 is entitled Before Your Very Eyes. Before Your Very Eyes. Okay. Now, Thomas Carlyle, a writer and historian, he stated, "This world, after all our science and sciences, is still a miracle. Wonderful, inscrutable, magical, and more to whoever will think of it." 7 years ago, when I first discovered the secret and the magical power of gratitude, I made a list of all of my desires. It was a long list. At that time, there seemed to be no possible way my desires would come true. Nevertheless, I took my top 10 desires and I carried them with me on a piece of paper every day. Whenever I had an opportunity, I would take out my list and read through it, giving as much gratitude for each desire as I could, as though I had received it. With my number one desire, the desire I wanted more than anything else, I kept it constantly in my mind. And I would say the magic words, "thank you," for it multiple times in a day and feel as if it had come true. One by one, every desire on my list magically appeared before my very eyes. As I received my desires, I would cross them off my list. And when I had new desires, I would add them to my list. One of my desires from my original long list was to travel to Bora Bora near Tahiti. After spending a beautiful week at the exact place in Bora Bora I had listed, another beautiful thing happened. I was flying to the mainland of Tahiti on my way home when the airplane stopped en route to pick up passengers. The flight had been empty, but it filled to the brim with native Tahitians. and suddenly laughter, smiling faces, and a happiness that was palpable surrounded me. As I enjoyed the short flight with these beautiful people, it became crystal clear to me the reason why they were so happy. They were grateful. They were grateful to be alive. They were grateful to be on the airplane. They were grateful to be with each other. They were grateful for where they are going. They were grateful for everything. I would have stayed on that plane and traveled around the world with them. It felt so good to be with them. And then it struck me that I had just received my final desire. Bora Bora was the last desire on my original long list. And the reason I was on that plane was because my very eyes, gratitude was before my very eyes, gratitude. I've shared this story as an inspiration for you because no matter how big your desires seem to be, you can receive them through gratitude. Even more than that, gratitude will bring a joy and happiness for the life that you've never felt before. And that is truly priceless. For the time I began using gratitude and the law of attraction to the time I received my final desire on my original list was 4 years. To give you an idea of the enormousness of receiving all my desires in that amount of time, when I created my desire list, my company was $2 million in debt. And I had 2 months before I would be forced to shut it down and would lose my home and everything I owned. The money I owed on my personal credit cards was a small fortune, and yet on my desire list was to own a big house overlooking the ocean, to travel to exotic places in the world, to have paid all my debts, to expand my company, to restore every relationship to the best it could be, improve the quality of my family's lives, to be 100% healthy again, and have unlimited energy and excitement for my life, along with the unusual list of material things. And my number one desire, which seemed like an absolute impossibility to many of the people around me, was to bring joy to millions of people through my work. The very first desire that I received was bringing joy to millions of people through my work. The rest of my desires magically appeared, and one by one, as they appeared before my very eyes, I crossed them off my list. So now it's your turn to use gratitude's magical power to make your desires appear before your very eyes. At the start of the day, take your top 10 desire list that you created, read through each sentence and desire on your list, and for 1 minute, imagine or visualize that you have received your desire. Feel as much gratitude as you can. And if you have it now, as if you have it now, carry your desire list with you today in your pocket on at least 2 occasions in the day. Take out your list, read through it, and feel as much gratitude for each day as you can, as though you've received it. If you want your desires to come more quickly, I would highly recommend that you carry your desire list with you in your wallet or purse from this day forward. And whenever you have time, open it up, read through it, and feel as much gratitude as you can for each one. When your desires appear before your very eyes, cross them off your list and add more. And if you're like me, each time you cross a desire off your list, you will be you will be in tears of joy because what seemed impossible was made possible through the magical power of gratitude. I love that. I love that. Okay, magic practice number 22. Here we go. Before your very eyes. Number 1, we always go back to day 1's message or day 1's task. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2, at the start of the day, take your top 10 desired list that you created. And we created that list on one of the previous days, okay? One of the previous days tasks. Okay, so you should have it if you came along with us on this journey. Otherwise, create your top 10 desire list, okay? Number 3, read through each sentence and desire on your list. And for 1 minute, imagine or visualize that you have received your desire. Feel as much gratitude as you can. Number 4, carry your desire list with you today in your pocket and on at least 2 occasions in the day. Take out your list, read through it, and feel as much gratitude as you can for each thing on your list. And number 5, this is the last thing. Before you go to sleep tonight, this is day 2's task. Before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during your day. So we all know that the magic rock is not, it's not the emphasis is not put on the actual rock itself. The rock serves as a reminder of thinking about all of the wonderful things that took place that day. That day, okay? So when you finish your day, at the end of each day, we should all be reflecting on that day, okay? We should all be reflecting on the things that took place, and not just all the things. We're focusing on specifically the good things, the beautiful things, the wonderful things that took place, okay? So, and while we're doing that, we're bringing back to the forefront of our mind the wonderful things and the feelings that were attached to those things, the thoughts, the warm and fuzzy feelings, the smiles that we had when it first happened. We're reliving those moments and we're bringing those smiles back, those feelings back, and we're sitting in gratitude for all of those great moments. But not only are we doing that, but we're picking the best one that happened that day. And whichever one is the best thing that took place that day, you're going to sit in that even longer. You're going to sit in that even longer for several minutes, however long you want to sit in there. Okay. And then when you are ready to open your eyes and come back to the present moment, you're going to do so all while holding your rock or your gemstone, whichever earth element you want to have, because that's a grounding element, okay, that keeps us grounded. It keeps us right here in our moments, in our current moments, okay? When you open your eyes and you come back to the here and now, once you do that, you're going to lay down, and that is the most beautiful way to lay down. And the most beautiful way to lay down and to end your day is in gratitude, because not only will that ensure that you have sweet sleep, but it'll ensure that you can wake up on the right side of the bed, okay? You'll wake up with a mindset of gratitude, all right? Tomorrow is day 23, you all. The topic for tomorrow is the magical air that you breathe. The magical air that you breathe, okay? Today was awesome. So make sure you all do that. Make sure you all create your list, and one by one feel that thing, okay, as if it's happening right now, or as if it's already happened. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Embody those feelings that are attached to your top 10 list, okay? Bring your future into right now by feeling the elements and the moments right now, and watch and see one by one. You'll be scratching those things off that list, that blessing list, adding new ones on there because they're coming and appearing right before your very eyes. Alrighty, you all, go and have a phenomenal rest of your day. Set your day. Start your day off with gratitude. I love you. I mean it. There's absolutely positively nothing you can do about it. Don't you even try it. Have a phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal day. Okay. And we will see you back here in Divine Femininity United on tomorrow. Peace.